Match point. Where's she going? She's going into the backhand. Sorry, the forehand of Leylah. Forehand to forehand right now, these two lefties. Good depth there from Leylah, but it's not going to win at the point yet. Good depth as well from Olga, but nicely attacking there from Leylah. That just clipped the net. Maybe it did from Olga. Forehand to forehand, cross court. Lovely angle there from Olga, but it's good defense there from Leylah, but she's not going to be able to defend that one. It's a backhand winner down the line. She turns to her team. She says, wow. She then remembers that she's got to say commiserations to her opponent. Leylah Fernandez's French Open dream is over for another year at the first hurdle. Olga Danilovic wins 6-3, 6-1 as into the French Open second round. She receives the plaudits. She killed that serve of Leylah Fernandez's, as so many people do, especially the second serve and especially in that first set. It was 4-3 at one point in that first set. And then Danilovic went on a tear, I think winning 5 games in a row, which basically put her in charge of the match. She seized it and she never let go. 40-minute first set, 33-minute second set. So that's 1 hour and 13 minutes here on court number 8. The Serb is safely through to the second round. Leylah Fernandez will have to dust herself down and get ready for the grass court season. Not necessarily a surface that she's particularly excelled on in the past. That match point, by the way, the angle with which she produced the ultimate point that sealed it for her. And she's through. Fernandez will have to come back for another year to try and salvage things. Danilovic, as I predicted, I did suggest that she would go through. Not much Leylah could do about that one. Just watching this match point again, the angle with which she produced there. Leylah did well to defend it, but then ultimately the backhand winner down the line. She kept her nerve when it mattered most. Losing just 4 games. Although I expected Danilovic win, I probably didn't expect it to be quite that decisive. But decisive it was. We await the stats, which will be up on the screen shortly. I will share you with those as Olga takes the plaudits. And it's all smiles from her, as you can imagine, as they brush this court down. Just gone 20 past 8 local time. And here are the stats. Not a single ace off the racket of Leylah Fernandez, you may or may not be surprised to hear. And 25% of her second serves she won. That's just, yeah, you're going to be in trouble with those kind of stats. Let's share you with those on the screen before we bring this to a close. Make sure you join us for Last Ball Drops, which will be on in a few hours as the last ball drops at the French Open. Damien and Vance will be bringing you that. But yeah, here are the stats from this particular encounter. Hit that like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Olga just basically better in every category. 3 aces to none. First serve points won, 69%. First serve points won for Leylah, 58%. But look at that, 25%. Danilovic will await the winner of Daniel Collins, Jodie Burrage in this same section as Aryna Sabalenka and Jill Teichmann. That's another second rounder. That's this little mini section leading up to round 3. You'd imagine it'll be Danilovic Collins in the second round. And if it is Danilovic Collins, that'll be a repeat of their epic encounter also in the second round last year, when Danilovic won it in 3 sets, 6-7, 7-5, 6-4. But that's a little bit away. For now, Olga can enjoy this victory, which was the 4th match on court 8 today, following Marajan's straight sets win over Nardi's, Teichmann over Stefani, straight sets, and Medjedovic also in straight sets. All straight sets today, which is probably why I think they are wrapping up on this court. But yeah, 28 unforced errors from Leylah today, which, given the shortness of this match, 1 hour, 13 minutes, is quite a lot. She did produce 17 winners, but could just get 2 break points on the Danilovic serve, whereas Olga was able to attack the Leylah serve with such gusto. And that wraps up this live watch-along. Make sure, as I say, you tune in for Last Ball Drops in a few hours with Damien and Vance. And also, we've got watch-alongs tomorrow at for at least one match, but probably more. I know we're going to do Badosa against Naomi Osaka. Nick will be joining us for that. And of course, we'll have last ball drops at the end of every day of the French Open throughout this week. Thanks for tuning in, and you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.